Roger, roll, Atlantis.
So my name is Sharmila Bhattacharya, and I'm a scientist at NASA Ames Research Center. This project that we're flying on the SpaceX 3 mission is called Heart Flies. This experiment involves using fruit flies or Drosophila melanogaster. And we are going to look at cardiovascular function. So we're actually going to look at how the heart functions in the spaceflight environment. The reason we use fruit fly or Drosophila melanogaster is because it's a very well characterized and a very well studied organism on Earth. And people use it actually for a variety of studies to understand neurobehavioral function, immune function, you name it. And people have been using the fruit fly for these studies for decades. So 3 others and myself that are involved with this, doctors Bodmer, Okor, Lee, and myself. And we're very excited to have this opportunity that Space Florida has provided to us in a competition that we applied to and was awarded this mission. And we're looking forward to seeing what the effects of spaceflight are using the small, tiny Drosophila fruit fly model. So I'll tell you from a personal standpoint, the thing that I think excites me the most about this experiment, and to give you a sense of how I feel when I see one of my experiments going into space, it's like nothing I've ever experienced before. When you see that craft leave the Earth's surface and go, you know, so far above our atmosphere with the experiment that you worked very hard on for the last several years, and that you touched, and then you anticipate all the exciting science data that you're going to get back from it. Also, when you think about, or when I think about what it's going to mean to help astronauts on long-duration missions to Mars and back. Also, when I think about when I go to do outreach in schools, I often go to elementary schools, middle schools, high schools, and I give the students talks about what we find. The level of excitement when a high schooler who has used Drosophila in their labs to do genetics, when they realize that this is actually a very useful tool to scientists to understand much bigger problems. To me, that's very exciting, that how we can break down something very complicated into something very simple to try and understand it better, and then to find a resolution or a fix for problems that we have on Earth. To me, that's a very exciting thing. A video clip, for instance, that we have, where you can see that heart function in a fly starts to deteriorate with age, which is exactly what happens with humans. When people see that, and I, for instance, the first time I saw that video, I was just amazed. I had to listen to it over and over again. So that excitement, when you actually see images of the heart beating and how that alters in spaceflight versus the ground, to me, I think that's something very exciting. And when the public sees that kind of data, I think, you know, it just gets them very jazzed, the way it did to me, and gets us excited about doing science and doing science in space.